Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever looked at a price chart and thought there's got to be a better way to make sense of all this madness, you're definitely not alone. Today, we're diving into something unique and kind of fascinating, a technical trading system that uses a mix of math, geometry, and lunar cycles. Yeah, you heard it right. It's called Astromath analysis, and it's the result of nearly 2 decades of testing and refinement. Now, this isn't some magical formula for instant profits. Nothing like that. It's just a different way to look at price action. And whether you believe in lunar influence or not, some traders use these tools to identify potential price zones and time-based patterns. So let's break it down. What it is, how it works, and how you can test it yourself risk-free for 7 days before deciding if it's a fit for you. So, what is Astromath analysis? In basic terms, it's a charting method that blends traditional technical analysis tools like Fibonacci levels with lunar timing cycles. It sounds a bit out of box, but it's built on recurring patterns that some traders find useful when trying to anticipate market behavior. Of course, no trading method is foolproof, and this one is no different. It's a tool, not a guarantee, and it works best as part of a broader trading strategy. So here's what you'll need if you want to try it out. First, a free indicator on TradingView that highlights full moon candles. You need a premium X and Y axis indicator for plotting moon angles, a circle and square drawing tool that helps visualize entry zones and price behavior. The two premium indicators cost $900 per year, but there's a 7-day free trial which lets you explore the method fully before committing. And during that trial, there's access to a support group where you can ask questions and get help setting it up. So let's go through a simple example using a stock chart. So step 1 here will be to activate the full moon indicator and look for a recent peak or bottom that aligns with a full moon candle. Step 2 will be to use a lunar calendar. You can use phasemoon.com. It'll be linked in the description. You can use it to find the moon angle on that date. Step 3 will be to enter the angle into the premium indicator and draw it from the top or bottom of the candle. And step 4 will be to use the drawing tool to build out the geometry, the circle or square from the intersection point on the chart. And step 5, you place the Fibonacci levels from the base of the full moon candle to the top of the square. This gives you reference zones like 0.28 and 0.618, which can act as areas of interest where price might react. Let me emphasize, these are not guaranteed reversal points. They're just zones where, based on their system, traders look for possible price actions. So always use your own judgment and risk management when trading. The system often focuses on 2 main levels. We have the 0.28 and 0.618 on the Fibonacci scale. These zones might see price bounce or stall, but not always. In some cases, price breaks through. In others, it may reverse temporarily before continuing. Here's a quick example. If the price is inside the square and touches 0.618, it could be a reaction zone. If price is outside the square, that same level might serve as a different kind of signal depending on the context. Again, like I said before, none of these levels promise specific outcomes. They're tools for observation, not crystal balls. So, is it worth trying? That actually depends on your trading style. If you're the kind of person who likes exploring alternative charting methods, or you're just curious about how time-based models work, this system might be interesting. Just remember, it's not a quick money method. It doesn't promise profits, and like any trading tool, it carries risk. But the 7-day free trial means you can explore it with no commitment. You can ask questions in the support group, and you can see how or if it adds value to your analysis. So that's a wrap on the Astromath analysis. Whether you're totally new to this concept or you've dabbled in time cycles before, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried charting tools like this? Do you think there's something to the lunar influence idea? Drop a comment and let's chat. And if you want to see this method in action, check out the follow-up video. As always, if you found this video helpful, give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and stick around because we've got a lot more to explore, and I'll catch you in the next one. So stay tuned.